that's not bad at all. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, or as always, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today we're finally gonna get to install the tune on the truck. So what I have here is the Diablosport. I think it's like i3, and I've already got the Jeep with it. I tuned out the MDS on the Jeep, and that worked really good. And the main reason I got this thing was, if you guys watched that video, as I said, was to get the tire size tuned in for this and maybe bring up the power just a little bit. But it was mainly that tire size issue, because the transmission, mainly whenever you're going over a hill or anything like that, it'll kind of not really know what gear it wants to be in, just because the tire sizes are so much bigger than factory. Because I got 35s on this now, and it just kind of, it'll shift down and then shift up, and then shift down and then shift up. Like, it just doesn't really know where that sweet spot is. So hopefully this will fix my issue, and from what I've heard, you actually see some pretty good gains from this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up and run you guys through the tuning process. And now, if it's anything like the Jeep, the tuning process is gonna be a little bit long, so I'll probably speed through it just a little bit, like speed it up in those parts. But I think when I tuned the Jeep, I was maybe outside for like 10-15 minutes, something like that. So it's not too long. So I'm gonna show you here. You got the tuner, it's all touchscreen. You got your plug, and then this one has got ports up top, so you can update it through your computer. And this one's actually Wi-Fi enabled, so you can update it from if you're in the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead, plug this into the OBD2 port. There it is, plugged in. Now I don't have the truck on yet. This truck has power to the OBD2 all the time. I'm gonna go ahead, turn the key to the on position, and then when you're doing this, you want to make sure everything is off. So like anything possible that can be off, go ahead and turn it off, so that way it's not running your battery down while you're doing this. And you'll get this when it first pops up. You'll just hit yes, and then you got all your different things. You got your tune vehicle, scan tool, settings, which scan tool is, I mean, what it says, like your check engine codes, everything. Settings, I think, is just for your settings for like the beep noise, all that stuff. So we're gonna go to tune vehicle. It says please ensure the key is in the run position, but do not start. We'll hit continue. All right, so then this one's gonna pop up. You got easy tune, advanced tune. I want to say the easy tune is gonna be your, all your ones up here. And then advanced tune, I think, is gonna be like if you get one sent from an actual tuner, or maybe a complete custom tune from them. But we don't have any of that stuff, so it's gonna be installed standard tune. And then I think we're just gonna go ahead and throw the Diablo tune on there, just because why not? So we'll just do selected tune. It said it's gonna read a backup from the vehicle, which is the stock tune on it right now. So go ahead and press yes. You probably hear a whole bunch of weird stuff happening, because like I said, it's going through every thing, like all the modules and everything, through the actual vehicle. So just wait a few minutes on that. Alright, it says turn the ignition off. It's off. Press continue. Now it says turn the ignition on, but do not start the engine. Press continue. Alright, so it says that's complete. Now it's backing up the ECM. And now you can go here, which you've got your backup. You can modify your parameters before you actually put the tune on, or if you're just ready to go, you can go ahead and apply it. I kind of want to go through modify parameters. That's the actual wheel size. we will change that to 35s. And so that's changed. Actual ratio, all that stuff is the same. I don't want to mess with any of that. You can get your idle, you can change it, rev limit, all that stuff. I don't really think I'm going to mess with any of this. If you know more about all that stuff, you can. But I don't think I'm going to mess with any of that. But that is still cool. You can do all that. You can take the speed limiter out. I'm not going to do that because I still have the stock drive shaft. Anybody who knows these trucks know that the drive shafts like to go kaboom at anything over 100 miles an hour. So I'll leave that there. But you can still do all that. It's really, really cool stuff. So I think all I needed to do was do the tire size. Got that in. So we'll just go back here. We'll go to apply tune. And now it should be writing the tune onto the truck. Alright, it says turn it off. Continue. Turn it back on, but do not start the truck. Continue. Alright, and that was actually really fast. That was a lot faster than the Jeep. So, everything's done. Just press continue. Now, I don't think you have to do this. I think once it's complete, you can just go ahead and unplug it and you're done. But I just like to hit the continue, wait till this all reboots back up. Now it's back to main regular screen. So I'll go ahead and just unplug it. And then start her up. Alright. Now, like I said, I'm not expecting anything crazy, but from what I've heard, it wakes these up just a little bit in stock form. So, I'll take her up the road, see if I can feel any kind of a difference. Alright, shift point seems like it's a little bit different because normally when I take off towards the end of the driveway, it's already shifted down one. Okay, that's not bad at all. Shift, that 1-2 shift felt a lot better. Felt a lot smoother. I don't think that's too bad. Again, I doubt I'll be winning any drag races or anything, but honestly, I think that's pretty good. And the cool thing about this tuner is I'm gonna be doing an E-fan swap on this truck eventually. And all I have to do is contact Diablo and they'll send me over like a Diablo tune, like the tune that I just loaded onto it, with E-fans enabled. So that way all I gotta do is load that on, and then once I put my E-fans in, because I'm doing the whole factory swap thing, and it'll load up and be good to go. Yeah, the shift points seem a lot better now that I changed that. I'll have to pull my phone out to see if the speedometer's accurate or more accurate than it was. All right, so speedometer says we're going 20. Yeah, it's pretty much right on par, at least with this little app. Before, I would be going about 55, 60, and this app would say I was going like 4 or 5 over. So I think that pretty much did that. All right, guys, so that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I just kind of want to show you guys the whole tuning process with this thing, just how easy it is. Because like I said, with the Jeep, it just plug it in, it took off, did what it needed to do. Now I will say, with the truck, it was a lot faster, probably because there's less modules and things that it has to really deal with. But this thing's pretty good. It kind of woke this up a little bit. I mean, I can definitely feel it in the butt dyno, you know, and then the shift points in the transmission, they feel a lot better, especially when you're driving. So I will say, you do have to buy an extra license. I didn't know that when I got it, so that kind of came to a surprise. But it's a lot cheaper than buying another one of these things. And now I've got 2 cars tuned in the driveway, so definitely think that was cool. I might make a video on actually buying the license for this, because it kind of took me a second to get it, and I tried to look it up for a while, and then I bought the license and it didn't download right away. It took a few minutes, and then it finally did it, and I was freaking out the whole time. But it wasn't too terrible. It wasn't anything I couldn't figure out by myself. If you guys want to see a video of actually buying the new license, then I'll probably make one on that. But really, that's it, guys. So if you guys are kind of in the market for a handheld tuner, I honestly think that's probably the way to go. Now, I mean, it doesn't have any of those little fancy screens you put up everywhere, but I really want that hanging around. This for me is pretty perfect. It's small, compact, it works great, and pretty much get everything you want done with it. So again, that's pretty much it for that. But I'll give you guys a couple sneak peeks of what's coming. So if you guys have been long watchers of the channel, you know my tailgate is gross. I've never been able to keep a handle on here because of what happened here. If you can look, somebody plopped something down on that, it bent this out. So when every time you open that up, if you have a new handle on there, it breaks it off. Well, that is about to change, because look at that. It's dirty. I pulled it off of a old truck, got it off Facebook, but no dents, no rust, nothing. As you can see, the handle actually stays on there, and that's just going to make it look a whole lot better. Now that top cap, I am going to be swapping out with the same one that's on the truck now. I think I'm going to get a new one though, just because the smooth rounded ones, I don't know, they don't look as tough to me as the ones that kind of stick out a little bit. So I'm going to swap that out, and then I'm going to be upgrading the front axles to the truck too. Those will be the next couple videos. The same time I actually paint that tailgate, I'm going to be painting something else that I think people who are on this channel for the Jeep will appreciate. So that's pretty much going to wrap this video up, guys. Just kind of wanted to show you guys the tuning of the truck, my kind of first little reaction to it, and how I feel like it made the truck feel. And then kind of want to give you those little updates of what's to come. So hit that like button if you guys like this video and like the content I'm putting out. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this and you're excited for the future uploads that I've got. Go follow me on all my socials. All of them are linked down below. Go check out my links below. Got some coupon codes for some really good products, save you guys some money. And as always, leave a comment down below if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or just general comments about this video or some other videos. And if you guys have one of these tuners, let me know your experiences with it, what you guys think of it. Like I said, between the Jeep and the truck, I have no complaints with it so far, and it's just been really good for me. So again, that's gonna wrap this video up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.